Gavin has like a fucking just hates Splatoon.
The Smash.
It probably is in part.
Definitely. Playing against Cosmos' Inkling year one. He just hates things for Splatoon characters.
I think Inklings are.
What up, what up? I hate Sonic because of Smash 4.
Oh, well,
I used to love Sonic as a kid. I was so excited when Sonic got added to Brawl. Then I competed in Smash 4 and I was like, I hate this character's guts.
the first time I realized how like much I actually hated it, I was watching a Saga and on my TV. Like I had Twitch on my Wii U, and I was watching it like on my
Oh
TV.
wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, because you could open up.
Yeah.
Or was there a Twitch app?
No, I think I probably was just using the browser.
Browser, yeah.
But I was just watching on my TV and I was like falling asleep, and I remember just hearing the spin dash over and over, and I was like, I think I really, really hate this character. That's what Sonic.
Oh.
And it was like sometime during Smash 4, I was like, I hate this.
They said the episode today was good.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was a really fun one. It was a really fun one. It's funny when I dropped Diddy, I tried to main like Sonic, and then
God.
me and Void, yeah, because I just thought Sonic was cool, and then me and Void were playing friendlies, and he got to the point where he put headphones on, and I was like, "Why are you doing that?" He's like, "I can't stand the sound of spin dash."
Yeah.
Spamming spin dash shield. I'm like, good though, like.
And then the sound it makes when I hit shield, like.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah. There's so many hits sometimes.
Like it sounds like.
Well, I think that's for down B.
It sounds like
Yeah,
fucking construction. It literally sounds like someone's doing construction.
On your brain.
Yeah, on your fucking brain. Sounds like a lobotomy.
I will say Sonic is very messed up in Ultimate, but he was worse in Smash 4.
Oh.
In terms of like this shield cancel, so you heard it so much.
I think overall he might be better in Ultimate compared to Smash 4 because Smash 4's top tiers were like so crazy, but I also felt like Sonic players didn't play the Bayo matchup right. Like none of them knew how to SDI. Like it was a fucking joke. Like just SDI up and mash fucking B.
They want. So we asked Coney his favorite 3 Smash characters, like any Smash,
PM or
anything Smash related, and they wanted to hear ours.
Ooh, that's a good topic for another episode. Not now, all right, not now.
You guys are here to watch practice only.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Sonic, Smash 4 Sonic, and then Brawl Sonic. For me. Super cool
Then
characters.
Project
Melee
Remix
Sonic.
or Smash Remix Sonic.
Oh, and then the actually cool Sonic was PM Sonic. Remember Wizzy?
Cool Sonic.
I mean, he was.
Are you kidding?
It was Axe Kick. Axe Kick was cool. Axe Kick was from the Battles game.
I know, but he wasn't. He was a very small improvement.
You can unlock Sonic and Melee.
True.
Do you guys know that?
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Smash
My dad
characters
doesn't.
of all time are probably
You just said you're saving it for an episode. What's wrong with you?
most of them are probably from the same game though.
Quiet.
Silence.
Also, 3 is way too few. That's not enough characters.
There's a lot of beautiful characters.
Hi.
I don't know if he would be in my personal top 3 because I didn't play him, but I think Brawl Marth is one of the most beautiful characters in Smash history.
He's not in my personal top 3, but
He
he's
is very beautiful.
very well respected. Yeah. Dude, that character. That is the coolest version of Marth.
Melee Nest Smash 4 DD.
Smash 4D.
I love Smash 4. Whoa, I never saw that wolf.
Brawl Wolf.
I never
like
saw
the
that
ball.
ult.
Brawl
Oh, I'm
Wolf
sorry.
Brawl Wolf was so weird.
All right, we're even. We're even.
It's fucking
Okay.
vibing.
Now we're not even again.
Brawl Wolf was just a back air bot. Really funny. Eagle was one of the best wolves. Aesthetic. Oh, and then yeah, like Brawl Wolf had like what it was called scarring, I think. You could go through the stage. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With side B.
Yeah, and it was named after Scar. I don't know if Scar was the one that found it out. It was a really long time. For the Prime. What else we got here? So I'm actually visiting. Well, you guys saw on Tweek Talks episode. I was here. So I've been here since like Monday. So I'm just hanging out over at Gavin's place until Collision. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for Collision. It's I usually work most events I go to, but
Have you been to a Collision?
yeah, this will be my second Collision.
Okay. Did you go to one in 2019?
Oh, no games out. I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Prime, by the way.
First Ultimate one.
Oh, did you?
Or maybe the second. Well, how many Ultimate ones were there?
2
3?
so far.
Yeah. What event was it then? It was an RJ event, so it wasn't Collision. But I don't know what other event he does.
That was awesome.
Die.
But all I remember, it was pre-quarantine. It was Gavin's old place. We rented a car and we drove up. And it was before you moved in.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I started reading One Piece that weekend.
Wait, but I was.
But see, I don't know if that was a Collision or if that was another.
No, that wasn't a Collision. I can't fucking remember what it was. But I didn't go.
You didn't go, yeah.
Yeah, we like hung out at my place at one point though,
Yeah.
because we went to Long
Mhm.
Island.
So
It
it
must
wasn't
have been
Collision.
It was a
wasn't
Long
regional.
Island regional.
No, it wasn't Long Island because we didn't rent a car. I drove y'all. Y'all went to another tournament.
I think we might have done 2 tournaments.
Yeah, but I didn't go to one of them. I just brought you guys to
But,
the Aeon
Yeah,
one.
it wasn't Collision, but it was something else.
Yeah,
That
no,
RJ ran.
it must have been like a regional.
Terry just came out.
That sucks. Yeah, because I remember y'all had the plan to go to another tournament. And I only brought y'all to the Long Island.
I'll be coming to Yoshi's Island.
Did you stay home?
Yes. Yeah. So this is your first collision.
This is my first one.
We like didn't meet at collision, but it was like first tournaments like together. So it was the first tournament. We went to. It was yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited just to like go and hang out and do some content, eat. I've been trying to play a little bit more.
I'm gonna play a shit ton. That's my goal.
I've been having a lot of fun playing the game.
I wanted to like air dog on the platform.
I feel like you double jumping in that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
Usually, in order to like join rotations or play random people, I'll go get fucked up. I'll be like, alright, well, I gotta go get a couple drinks if I feel like comfortable. So I feel comfortable playing with someone. That's the goal, to not do that.
I honestly need a professional portable monitor because that's when it gets super
Okay.
easy. You know what I mean? You can find an outlet, portable monitor.
Do you think that guy from Europe is doing? It's like a portable setup, and you slide the switch into like a dock in the back, and it's a monitor. It's like a TV, and it has controller ports on it. He brought one. Yep, he brought one at Genesis, and he and Gavin were like,
I like found something you can like put in like a laptop case or something too. You know what I mean? Like it's very reasonable.
it was pretty light. It was like not even 10 pounds. He was just carrying it around, showing people. Like I'm pretty sure like he went up to Gavin and was like, look.
Tweek Talk Market. That sounds good.
I would love one.
Yeah, I really want to invest in it.
Yeah, also like the fucking hard thing with setups, like especially the kids like a flight.
A&M, thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate that.
I might bring the
Jackson.
Yeah.
Well,
Mics are a bit low. This is getting really annoying.
far away.
So many issues every time I go live.
I mean, you could turn your desktop audio down, so because I think that is like louder than us. Do the desktop audio. You just crank that down. Because essentially whatever like green levels you see is
Didn't seem to.
Yeah,
like you can just be like just tweak it here and there. See what chat says. Tough craft. Yeah, I'm also way farther from the mic. I just have to project.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode with Coney. It was really fun, honestly. We had a hard stop time, but yeah, like we obviously can just talk with Coney for a long time. So. Yeah, come from the chat.
yeah. I pray.
Frankie always laying down.
I'm always sleeping. Then until 3 a.m. I started going crazy last night.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It just goes nuts. Yeah, you see that?
Online is a very good resource. Yes. I mean, there's a lot of players that got really good. I mean, most top players right now just got good off of Wi-Fi, or at least like Wi-Fi was a very important part of their like growth. It depends. Like, I think there are situations that Marth is better. I think if you like to play Marth, just play Marth. There's no way Marth is that much worse than. I think Lucina's overall more consistent, but it's like hard because even when Leo plays Marth, he's not doing like the crazy Marth shit. Like Marth and Lucina play so different. How they ledge trap, like. Leo is the best Marth because he's just fundamentally the best player that plays Marth, but I do think there's other Marth players out there that abuse Marth's strengths more. Like Ignace, there's another Marth player. Oh yeah, like you can look at Ignace versus like Riddles that happen to MSM. Ignace does like the bullshit setups. Like the fucking sour back hit of up tilt to forward smash at like 30 or 40% on normal, get up and you're dead. Skipper down air stuff. Like there's a bunch of cool stuff. Actually, there's a video on Smash University that explains all the bullshit things Marth can do. So if you want to look at that, you can take a look at that. But there's a lot of cool shit Marth can do. And like you can like check out the Marth Discord. Like that's the one really cool thing about like more niche characters. You can still find out a lot of information by like doing a little digging, of course, with like Discords and YouTube videos. Does more consistent technically mean better? I think so. It depends on what you value as a player. I think the really cool thing about Smash is there's a bunch of different viewpoints and stuff. I value consistency personally, but if other people value other things, like I look at Kazuya and I mean, like I think he's bullshit, but is he consistent? Kinda sorta. Like it's hard for me personally to put him in a tier list because he's like the epitome of not consistent, but like kills you in one hit, right? I don't like. It's very hard to put characters like that on the tier list, but like Mithra is to me screams consistency. Like that character shouldn't be losing neutral most of the time, right? And like you shouldn't be dropping most of things in advantage state because if you just react well and play well, react everything. So it just kind of depends. Mars has higher highs, and Lucina has so overall more consistency. But is Lucina gonna bullshit you at 30%? No. There's no way. Unless she like full on edge guards you and stuff like that. But Marth can also do that. Yeah, I was gonna say we got a page. There's the two sortie mains, the two top level sortie mains that have pocket Aegis, and there's Cosmos too. We're good on Aegis now. And especially now that Sonics is getting a lot of consistent top 8s, we're seeing the Aegis come out a little bit more from Spargo and Lang, so. Oh yeah, Shuton as well. Yeah, I mean, I was mainly talking this many times. Yeah, Shuton. It feels like an Aegis. I feel like it's an Aegis man at this point. And like only brings out all Mar against specific scenarios, but I feel like for the most part, Shuton is a Aegis man. Big definitely has practice against a lot of wolf play.
Sour spot, I think.
Oh, if Steve is banned, I think it's not even a contest like Pyramithra. And I've always thought that. I always put Steve first and then Pyramithra, but I put both of them on the same tier. But you know, Pyramithra don't ignore hit stun and multi-hit. Very big difference in that sense. I think Steve with the tech is on his own tier. Steve without the tech, I think, is like same tier as Hart. Steve with the tech, definitely completely on his own tier.
My sour spot doesn't kill at 180, and yours killed me at 80. Mine was at the edge of the stage. Yours was in the center.
Yeah. Character diffy. If Sephiroth had a kill throw, I kind of draw the line there in terms of like no, because you gotta.
It would be so crazy.
It would be very broken. Like if you just want Sephiroth to be broken, yes, which I'm kind of on that boat. But like in terms of fairness, that's not fair. Because Sephiroth, you gotta think Sephiroth is a fast faller. He has one of the best short hops in the game, and then becomes even more of a fast faller when he's get wings. So it would definitely make him really strong. I mean, he's already a tournament threat. Like, I know on the podcast we talk a lot of shit about Sephiroth, but at the end of the day, he is a tournament threat. Sephiroth can win a tournament.
He started the fucking...
Sephiroth can take games. Wait, I'll say
Sephiroth
that.
can win the match.
Yeah. Sephiroth winning a... Solo Seph winning a tournament? It's possible. Hard. Very hard. I think it's possible.
I think it's possible.
There's some tough, like, current, because you gotta think if you're trying to win a tournament, it's like, what top players do you have to go through? Light, obviously, is gonna be pretty hard to beat with Sephiroth. Gavin's done it, but, like, that's a pretty tough matchup, you know? Yeah, I mean, now I think about it, then you got like the swordies, right? Like Spargo Leo. I think Sephiroth can do well versus like other sword characters. Aegis, I would feel like has an advantage, so like Aegis would be an option for them. Yeah, the more I think about it, like the current top level that we have and the character pool that Sephiroth would have to beat, it's definitely possible. You'd have to beat Tweek's Diddy with Sephiroth? True. that sounds pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just clone Gavin. Alright, let's see what happens.
Duke it out.
Yeah, and the thing about Sephiroth is Sephiroth is a tournament threat, and it's not just from one player, right? Ken brings up the Sephiroth from here and there as well. But both Sephiroth threats in current like tournament are not Sephiroth solo. So I also think that says something about the character. But you take that with a grain of salt or not. Diddy is heavier than Sephiroth. Yeah, I know. You know who's lighter than Sephiroth? Fox. But he definitely knew that.
It definitely sounded fake. Okay.
Shout out to Battlefield.
Very accurate spacing.
I wish the
You
crowd.
did you with the ass hitbox? The booty.
The lingering there into
You and you will say well.
One of my favorite clips from Tweek Talk. Dash grab? That's my mix? It's so funny.
Dude, I get gaslighted every time like him and you play together. It's so back to me. Like, no, you guys are making shit up on
I'm
the
not
spot.
saying Wolf is really good, it's more so like playing a bad habit. For Diddy.
I'm saying Wolf is good. I will not let you gaslight me or the community.
We're drawing boundaries here. No gaslighting. I still think Wolf is very good. I think Fox in my personal tier list is getting very close to Wolf. Fox might be better than Wolf. And I think very highly of Wolf, with me saying that. But I do think like Fox is a top 10, 15.
Dude comes over and they complain about their high tiers for 5 hours straight.
Old men complaining about high tier characters, their high tier characters.
Like the 2 games in a row.
Yeah, my dream character was fucking dog shit. 2 games in a row. I wanted to play DDD in Smash 4. I wanted to play fucking King K. Rool in Ultimate. And my fucking dreams are shattered.
Dude, people thought K-Rool was fucking like
That's-
high tier. Do you remember that?
And both my characters in both of those games, everyone thought was broken in the beginning, and I was just like, you're all so bad that you think this is good. And then the character got fucking nerfed because everyone was so dog shit at the game. So I'm getting fucked because everyone else has horrible opinions and doesn't know shit about Smash. Fucking awesome.
Complaining in the middle of an 86% string. Good thing you said string. That's interesting, huh? So it wasn't true. So it's just me being awesome. That's interesting.
Me being awesome.
It's just me being awesome.
Tweek making Diddy Kong look awesome.
Like making Sephiroth look okay is the funniest shit ever. Yes, K-Rool did get nerfed in the first patch.
And so did Diddy in the first patch.
In the first patch, all the fucking scrub killing characters.
It's so fucking stupid. They're like, oh, fucking little Timmy getting farmed by Gordo online.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to fucking press his control stick. Nerf the character.
Let's look at Elite Smash results to fucking nerf shit. Jesus Christ.
I don't think it was Elite. I think it was like just online in general, which is insane. My cat could get on Switch Online right now.
It's so crazy.
And probably win a set.
Everyone was just like, Neutral is so broken from K. Rool. It has armor. It's like, fucking whip punish it. Like, you don't have to fight the armor. You don't have to swing into the move.
Bro, people, when they are
So insane.
against a fucking heavy main, they just lose fucking common sense for something.
But like, I feel like also some people just need to understand that there's certain characters that are certain checks on your ability. Like, oh, I'm not, if I'm playing against Fox and I'm losing against a heavy, I'm probably just not like infinitely ledge trapping. So, and there's a bunch of other things that could be going on, right? Like, understanding like flaws of a character and why you're losing or why you're winning is so important. There's just so much people that.
Okay, but they're so strong.
Yeah, dude, he hit me 3 times and I died.
Well, don't get hit, you fucking idiot. Like, what?
But yeah, well, you're playing Fox and you got hit by Mr. Ganondorf. Like,
Why
the
are
other
you-
guy might just be better than you.
Why are you as
Nah, dude, like, have you seen Ganondorf? It's pretty fucking good, man.
Why
Like,
are you as a man getting hit by Ganondorf?
It buff is up to that.
Actually,
He's pretty good in the Kirby match.
someone always pops up like that. That's you with Duckman, actually.
actually,
Everyone knows about that matchup.
I don't know, there's
it's
some,
really hard to
Yeah.
tackle the duck.
every time you say it, there's some dude in your chat, he'll probably pop up right as I'm saying this. He's like, hot take.
Did he go?
I like how you went.
Did it combo into the explosion? Because it got like, it was like a hit into an explosion.
I'm not too sure. You looped it once though. It was like.
Yeah, that's pretty like aesthetically pleasing.
One loop-de-loop for the fans.
They need to put.
Randy.
My string, that was actually a combo. Because it was a hit, and they were in his stun into another hit.
Oh, we need Vanilla Gordo back in the game, but with all of DDD's buffs. He'd be like a decent character.
Fuck Gordo, just give me back the Waddle Dee throw.
There's a lot of things DDD needs.
Alright, well.
Brawl down air would be a great start.
Vanilla Gordo is a good place to start.
Why? Okay, so they have DDD have a down air that's dog shit in Brawl because it's a multi-hit, right? Then, when multi-hits fucking work, they take it away! What the fuck?
At least make it not that slow.
You know what's fucked up?
He
I-
falls so fast that his opponent's gonna be above him by the time the hitbox comes out.
And the spike hitbox is so fucking
It's like-
small.
Him and Plant, didn't they make it a little easier for? Oh no, they made it easier for
Plant
the
has
Cinder Roars down there.
Oh, cool. Like what?
No, I'm saying like there's
No,
Plant
I
and
know.
DDD like they remind me of each other with how hard it is to land.
It's
Spike.
so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm pretty sure they nerfed it.
I do like the new. I don't mind if they kept Brawl forward air. I do like the new forward air, kind of just like a Mars Fair thing, whatever.
I wish you could just short hop it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You could short hop it in Brawl. Yeah. You like swung from the bottom too. That was cool.
I wish it was like I could play the character and feel good about my
I wish it
decisions.
was. I wish it was a mid tier. That's how
Yes, yes.
desperate. That's how desperate I am for D to be like somewhat fucking decent. He's just dog shit. It's insane.
It's better than last game, but I feel like it has nothing to do with him as a character. The game is just more balanced than Smash 4, like a lot.
Oh yeah, like he's better in this game than
Yeah, and I
Smash 4, but that's just because the game overall is like more universal.
yeah, I don't even think it's because he's necessarily a better character. Although I think people did like it's fucking apples and oranges. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference. But I didn't think he was as bad as everyone thought he was. I didn't think he was bottom 3. He was bottom 5. That is huge bottom 3. But in the grand scheme of things, who fucking cares?
Right.
Especially when Cloud and Bayonetta exist, it literally doesn't matter.
Hey, play a lawsuit, DD.
Low key, I would farm Bayonetta with DD.
Crazy.
It literally, like, it was my best match of the game.
I also like the Fox Veil. It's like fun.
Oh, I love that matchup too. I played Fox as well. Do we play the same characters?
Yeah.
Like Fox, Diddy, and Bayonetta.
Well, actually, I wasn't allowed to play DD in Smash 4. I got drunk one night with Void, and then, what do you call it? We played DD Dittos, and he said if he won, he was banned from playing DD for the rest of the night.
Holy shit. That's fucked up.
Did you followed that?
Yeah. Of course I followed that.
You were drunk.
This punk ass kid coming up to me telling me he beat me in DD Dittos? Fuck that shit. He farmed me, of course.
He harmed me, of course.
So fucking embarrassing. But he did it because he's a good friend. Because I shouldn't be playing DD. It was a horrible. It's a horrible life choice.
You know what's fucked up about it? It wasn't even fun. I was like, I love DDD, but like this fucking sucks. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Yeah, imagine being Void. I would like play Void and then bitch about DD the whole time. And Void be like, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like,
I do that now. I'm sure Gavin's tired of my shit. I do that now. Well, actually, you complain about your fucking top fucking 5 characters.
I was waiting for
Hey,
I was waiting for the numbers.
I'm following the official tier list.
oh shit, the official tier list?
Wait, what did they have Diddy at? They have top
They had
5, right?
no, not top 5. Fox was top 5. Fox was
I think he was 12.
Oh, okay. So why were you bitching so hard about it? That's not.
Diddy isn't 12.
I agree. I do agree with you.
I agree with Gavin as well.
But-
I'm
Like, you don't... In this game, I think you can play the top 20-ish characters. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you could go even lower than that.
yeah.
Like, the game is just so versatile, which is something I really love about this game.
Dude, Leo is even fucking Violet. Violet isn't even top 25.
No, that tier list was
Violet is
a
like
scam.
pretty good.
That tier list was a scam because they didn't... They put Young Link above Terry. When I saw that, my fucking jaw just was dropped for like a solid like 10 fucking minutes.
Apparently, there was 2 players that remain anonymous who put Bayonetta in top 5. What
Okay.
the fuck, dude? Who's...
They were Smash 4 players for sure.
Who...
Or they're from...
I need the list of players that were like hit up to make this list.
Or
I
they're
need
playing
a
against
hit list.
Bloom Forever.
Oh, they must have played Bloom,
Dude, even if you play Bloom though, and I've
You still
never
gotta-
played against Bloom, but I've seen Bloom play, amazing Bayonetta player, and I think it's even more impressive to see Bayo players do what they do because of how.
Because they're not top 5.
Yeah, because
Well, yeah.
it is very hard to make Bayonetta work in this game. Like I do think she's a bit underrated. Aerial ABK is one of the one of the best aerial burst options in the game.
Ben, thank you for the 31 months.
But even if you hit ABK, generally you're not gonna get a kill.
Where was Wario?
Wario? He was above Wario? Yeah. I think so.
Really? I thought Wario was pretty high. All I know is Young Link over Terry is like one of the most insane fucking things. Like nothing. Wait, it was Young Link, Terry, Olimar. If you think Terry is like even near those characters, like you're smoking crack.
Yeah.
I want to know like how your brain functions.
Terry does some fucked up shit.
Terry is so broken. He's so fucked up. I was making me and Has made like our like tier list, like only like the top couple characters, and I had Terry in like my top like 15.
I don't know what character I was putting in there. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know.
Dude, before like DLC was like really like fucking crazy, Pac-Man was in my top 5. I don't know what I would do now though, but I think Pac-Man is fucking.
The last tier list I made, I had Pac-Man as 5.
Yeah, I had Pac-Man as 5, and I might put.
I just don't know how Pac-Man does against like Fighter Pass 2. Like Fighter Pass 2, it's so hard for me to warp my brain around Fighter Pass 2.
It's like a lot.
Dude, the way Ashimo confirms shit is insane. I agree, it's...
All shows by nature are top 20. Fuck yeah. They're fucking nasty little men.
They do lots of damage.
They're fucking gross. Put some shoes on, freak. Actually, Terry has sneakers.
Hey, from South, of course.
You know he's canonically been to Long Island?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cause he's like California, right? I think.
Something like that,
Where
but
is Southtown? I don't know.
I made it up. In Fatal Fury, so there's a stage called, like, every Fatal Fury stage is like somewhere in the world, and there's one called Adventureland, and Adventureland is actually like an old theme park on Long Island,
Oh,
and so
that's cool.
Harry has canonically been to.
Yeah, Diddy is like, I think Diddy is.
Yeah, like
He's just really good. I don't know if he's.
it's like hard too because we haven't seen a lot of the like max potential of characters. There's only so many like top 5 and top 10 players, right? And like we do see like skill gaps after that. I mean, even if you go lower, right, and say the skill gap starts at like top 20 players or ish, right? Like there's fucking 90 characters in this game. And then like obviously top players don't want to commit to characters that they don't feel like controlling. They're not gonna really see all of it.
Yeah, that's like there's like there being so many characters in the game just fucking dictates so much of like this conversation in like every way. Cause like every time we're talking about a tier list, there's like someone in the chat that's like, oh, if this character's so good, why don't more people play this? Because there's 90 fucking characters. Like, but why do you think? Like, science. Use your mind and your brain.
And there another thing that, for me personally, if there's other characters that do the same thing the character in question does, but better, like that knocks him down a little bit more.
Yeah. Also, this is the kind of game, like, it's balanced enough to where you can usually afford to play a character because you like them, unless it's really unique.
If you're not playing like a bottom tier, like even honestly, if you just want to be like PR in your local region, I legit think you can do that with any character.
Yeah.
Unless you're in like a tri-state or something that's like very, very competitive PR, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, it might be a little harder, but for the most part,
Unless the people in your region camp you for fun.
I feel like almost every ultimate player plays like that. 'Cause it's like it's just way more serious nowadays, or like in this game, right? I feel like camping, timing out, and like Smash 4. I mean, it was still fun, yes, but
It was common, but people were so much quicker to call you a bitch.
yeah.
Like, people were so much quicker to, like, just call a spade a spade. Like, you were playing like a dickhead.
But even like I'll like get on randomly and play Elite Smash, and people are playing very well in the sense of like camping,
Yep.
like playing super safe, and I don't know. I feel like the general player base is just so much better in Ultimate, because there's so much more players that play the game, and information is so much easier to
Mhm.
access. So
Yeah, and like, just Smash, like, kind of. I guess you could say, like, blowing up as an esport in the past, like, couple years. Like, quarantine, like, really was a detriment to some, like, fighting games, but for
Yeah.
Smash,
Smash is all pro.
we, like, really benefited from, like, the online tournaments and stuff. I mean, some people that are, like, top players now fucking started playing over quarantine.
Yeah,
Just crazy to think
they
about.
grinded super hard during quarantine.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Like, that was like
to see.
Sparkle's like super come up. Like, he was a great player before, but like, he was grinding those Wi-Fi tournaments.
Yeah, it showed. It was cool to see like players get rewarded. I mean, Gavin grinded too, like really hard during
Yeah.
quarantine, right? Like all the players that grinded really hard during quarantine. I mean, even like I know Leo had his phases in Wi-Fi, but he still played. Like he still gave it a shot. It sucked that he couldn't like really play his main Joker, right, when he was pivoting over. So that's why he kind of went towards some of the other characters, because playing Joker on Wi-Fi.
I remember I got some theory crafters and some comments that like, oh, Tweek's using Diddy, he's like better online, or
Oh
like
yeah.
blah blah blah. This so and so is like way better online, and I was like, bro,
Yeah, Sonic's was the
I
only
actually
player
am
that
playing
played a
Diddy.
lot
Please
online.
believe me.
Why did a moderator clear chat?
One, go!
Is there a reason why you just did that? What the fuck?
Clear the room! Okay. The heck? Someone's getting power hungry, dude. They're going crazy with these rules. Now it's followers only. I pressed it by accident. No, I'm just bothered. Yeah, the Tweek chat incident of March 5th, 2023.
Wait.
It's not even March 5th.
Yeah, it's definitely not March 5th.
March 7th. What the heck? You
No,
did?
it's March 8th.
Also not March 7th.
Shit. I'm for Gym 2. We're both teams. We're gymming it up. He's barking at me.
You guys see how big of a Splatoon fan Gavin is?
Yes, Splatoon.
He loves Splatoon! He especially loves Inklings.
Yeah, he prefers Inklings over Octolings.
I don't even know what that is.
What Smash Bros mod is it? It's like some Inklings. I don't know the name. It does look very nice.
Called Splatoonville or something.
Splatoonville or something.
Picture includes the O or something.
In the search.
Your dash tag.
Or dance. Do your dance again.
Don't kill.
Your Sephiroth's too scary. I never edge for your Sephiroth. Stay away from me. Take a one moment of peace. Yeah, that's awesome.
That was low percentage. That was low percentile.
I think that was awesome, actually.
I wanted to do the beer reverse, man. It looked cool.
Yeah. You got caught trolling.
Cost of that? One stop. That costs one stop.
The life point.
Yeah, the square Enix forever, you get a big degree.
Sephiroth has the best one in my opinion. Which says a lot.
They're all pretty fucking bad.
Is correct?
In terms of
I used to watch that character.
I feel like maybe it's just because of how Sephiroth works, but I feel like Sephiroth has the best grab of all of them.
That's saying a lot.
I would say it's
Is it Hero?
Sephiroth, Sora,
Heroes grab.
Hero, then Cloud.
Hero's pretty bad.
Cloud's has to be the worst in terms of range and frame data.
Yeah.
Like if you combine everything.
Isn't like Ivysaur's dash grab faster than Clouds or something like that? There's like some thing.
I don't know. Maybe it's tied or something.
They're close, which is concerning.
Heroes is bottom 2 range, but I don't think it's faster than frame 8. And Clouds is like frame 9 standing.
Pretty slow.
Which is really strange.
Go!
You're not complaining.
It's okay, he's got up the other shield. He needs a fucking grab.
And he also grabs the shit out of you anyway.
I'm so obsessed with that jab.
Several of them.
Like, just getting it feels really nice.
Back to the last level, we up the hill.
very fun character. When he first dropped, I was like playing with Caveman, and I was like,
I think they actually did a really good job in terms of like Fighter Pass 2 and how fun they were to play. Like not looking through the spec of any competitiveness.
yeah.
Thoroughly like just casually like.
I actually really dislike playing Pyro Metro. They remind me of how I felt when I would play Roy in Smash 4. Just this character is just out of my control. Like,
Fucking hitboxes everywhere.
yeah, you're just flying around fucking. Because Roy was just not built for that engine.
Yeah, the ultimate engine.
Oh yeah, no, he fucking thrives here.
It's funny because Bam played a lot of Roy in Smash 4, and when he first got his hands on Ultimate, he was just like, oh man, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, Roy's gonna be crazy in this game, right? And then let's find out. He was right.
I had the same exact thought. I played the demo in like some fucking mall in New York City, and I played Richter and Roy, and I was like, damn, this is like the first time this character has ever felt good, ever.
One of the demos I played at a mall, I picked Wolf, and I nared, and I was like, whoa! And I just started it was like a free for all. I just fucking.
Oh yeah, they go fucking free for all. All of a sudden he gets like a little fucking baby.
Yeah. I just spamming there with fucking.
I was spamming.
Whoa!
I was
The fucking reaction.
Richter F tilt. Because they had me playing on the fucking pro controller.
Yeah. The
I was like, I don't know how to do this shit.
Yeah, that was really tough.
Weird, yeah.
I tried Snake, DK.
I think Wolf was the first character I tried ever in Ultimate in a demo.
Yeah, mine was. I did Richter and then Roy because they gave me 2 games in a row. I don't know if they did it the same everywhere, but I'm assuming they did.
I was so excited for Wolf coming back.
Dies.
I played Link in Brawl because like I didn't play seriously. This man is like honestly like 6'3" or some shit.
No.
Don't kill me.
Good shot.
Is it better to 2-frame if you hit the ground? With the down smash? If you're trying to like 2-frame? They're like, is it more active against the ground?
It depends. I don't go for it that much. I kind of go for it versus Wolf Flash because like even like the baby hit like that doesn't stab the ground, that goes off stage and will get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
What are the biggest factors that stop you from becoming Snake? I don't know. There's a lot of characters. I also he's like a brick. Like he has interesting movement in the air, but it's not very free flow. I like jumping.
Okay.
Yeah, Sephiroth, or Snake is one of those. You jump, but then you end up back.
You can jump.
Again.
But you're not like doing it a lot. Aiden, thank you for the 21 months, by the way.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think you can still be. I think Snake is actually one of the more creative characters in the game. But I think in terms of like what Gavin likes to be creative with, I think he just likes to be creative with different other things.
I think he's really cool,
Oh,
but
that's good.
I hate fighting him. 'Cause I play Diddy Kong.
Remember when you just went to an Aeon and just farmed with Snake?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I've won a tournament or two with Snake.
That was like the last. That was one of the last times I ever been to that Aeon venue.
I was always talking about your trusty thing.
It's decent. When it's warmed up.
Yeah, he beat Mr. E at that Aeon. Snake.
Oh, you're fine.
Rising barrels. Into that!
Rising Pickle.
Yeah, it's my EX.
I always thought you would like Mega Man.
Yeah.
Had an item. He was like hitting certain check marks, but he's not. Mega Man again is kind of like Snake, where he's just not that mobile. It's funny because Diddy is actually has really bad air mobility, but it's all front loaded in the monkey. Yeah, it needs to be like bursty air movement. It's kind of like Bayo ABK in a way.
It's not simple. Let's
Let's kick him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, chase.
Fucking divine intervention. Explode. Now.
Playing Void is playing more boss, right? He said, oh yeah, dude, at like 30 or 40%, sometimes I just rip forward smash because of tech chasing. I'm gonna tech chase off and like fucking murder people. I'm like, true, big true.
Wow.
He wasn't done.
Diddy Kong wins.
Not the full player of Mario Kart DLC. Nice. That sounds fun. I haven't tried it.
I think it's wild that
I played a lot when it came out on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm. Mario Kart's always a really good, like, fun series, right? It's
I'm boycotting it until Diddy Kong's in the good.
You and Aiden just I want to make double dash art of Diddy and Donkey Kong.
Double Dash is the goated one.
I fucking love
I
that.
know a lot of people say Wii is the best.
Yeah, no, like we're boomers, but also I do think Double Dash is really, really good. Like just
The
genuinely.
concept is so sick, like having special items and like even like picking certain characters. Like I always had the mentality of like I have one character I'll use when I'm in the lead and another character I'll use when I'm behind. So I like to use like Bowser Jr. and like Toad. I'll swap like Bowser Jr. and Diddy because I like to play like the small characters. I like having more acceleration, but like Diddy and Bowser, you could throw their special item backwards, like the giant banana or the giant Bowser shell backwards, and then if I ever was, so I'd use those when I'm in the lead, but if I'm ever behind, I'd use like Toad or Toadette, and you get the golden mushroom, and you just like get up to the front.
We should fucking play it on Dolphin tonight in the Discord.
That sounds super good.
I used to play Mario Party on Dolphin recently.
Yeah, even like the older Mario Party one was fun.
Yeah.
The new one is solid.
Me
I really like
Me
it.
and Gavin played it like a bunch. Like the day it came out, we played Mario Party. We should play it tonight.
Alright.
I have a little seltzer.
Let's see.
Not. They're 100 calories. Sugar free, 100 calories. Yeah.
No guilt.
I asked Haz what drinks he wanted, and I was like just thinking like I'll get like some bullshit. He's like, I like Moscow Mule. Like bro, so much. If I'm making mixed drinks, it's like some bullshit that doesn't actually taste good.
I need to learn how to make myself a meal. There's this other boy at one of like my in-laws party, family party thing. They had this machine. I posted it on Twitter. It's like a machine where you like put it was like a Keurig for alcohol.
I saw that.
That shit was crazy. They had a Long Island one. I like put it in. You could select the strength. It was like so fucking crazy. And then there was like 4 tubes. Or like 6 different tubes with different types of alcohol in it, like tequila rum, like you just mix it.
It fucking blows my
Great.
mind that y'all like willingly drink Long Islands. Like, I'm not when I was in college because I dropped out, but when I was college age, like that's what I would go to the bar and get. Like, food was like good for it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
have to keep spending money at the bar.
That's why I like Long Island so much.
I like having like a
They're
little
just optimal.
yummy little fruity drink though.
Yeah, true. But like for me, if I like the fruity drinks, they just don't. I just have to get so much of them. I'm like, I'm either getting a Long Island or like what's the other one? KMF.
You know what's
The other
really
one.
good that like I had like at like a Korean place like the first time, but it's like a really like popular mixed drink I guess. It's, you know, like Yakult? It's like that probiotic yogurt, like a little tiny thing. It's like that, soju, and Sprite, and it just tastes like ice cream. It's so good. And also the Yakult like holds your stomach, so you don't like get like heartburn or anything. So I make that sometimes. It's just good.
Well, it tastes like
Yeah, I got that at Guild House. Dude, they had them. I was not there for that. Me and Has like, me Has Alex and Gavin make this like Italian restaurant. Me and Has like crushed a bottle of wine, and then we went to Guild House, and I was like, alright, I don't need any more drinks.
good.
That wasn't reasonable.
Diddy Kong wins.
You wanna see me summon Tiny?
Summon.
You wanna see me summon her? It's awesome. Tony, you want plant? Tiny, you want plant? Tiny, you want plant? Little bite.
Oh wow.
3, 2,
Brain like
1.
No.
like that plant.
She's obsessed with plants. So I have to make sure I only get cat safe one. Say hey. Hi, Charlie. Go.
What plant can I use?
Yep.
I need to be sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Yeah.
I noticed you've been doing a lot more up toss.
Yeah, that was a like during a combo I like ran and did it like a dash that kick. Pretty much.
That's one of the things that we were talking about after level up in the gym when we were watching like the VODs or whatever of Brad.
Yeah.
Something that we were like, yeah, that could be like shutting down, like controlling vertical space essentially, right? With an intent
Without,
without
like,
jumping. Without jumping. Yeah. Controlling vertical space, grounded. Guess what, chat? Not a lot of characters can do that. What privilege.
Diddy can.
Diddy has privileges. He has weaknesses, but he also has privileges.
Hi, Tony. Welcome back. Tony, welcome back. Complete? Diddy is not Fighter Pass 2.
Oh yeah.
That is psychotic.
There's some Fighter Pass 2 characters do other things. They have other things.
They're playing a different game. Did you know that Sakurai counts this as Smash 6? He doesn't. He counts 3DS and Wii U as 2 different games.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny that I said it like that because I found out on Did You Know Gaming. Did you know?
3DS and Smash 4 are both similar. 3DS and
Yeah, it's the same fucking game. It's weird that he called them 2 different games, but so the next game that comes out,
Number 7.
It's number 7. According to Sakurai. Oh, tell me, Ronnie.
Big stretch.
Yeah, she's definitely ripping ass over there. Dude, I don't even know why I bought Smash for 3DS. I didn't play against anyone.
The whole time I was playing, I just thought to myself,
Yeah. I like, for me, it was like, there's so many, I was playing so many games on the 3DS already. Like, it was just such a good console at that point. I'm like,
Smash Run was so much fun. Like, I remember being at my job in Hawaii and just like playing Smash.
City Trial from Kirby Air Ride. It was the same thing.
Yeah. They're about this, yeah.
They need to,
It was the closest thing to Subspace we ever got. That wasn't Subspace. I thought that was
like, grinded the fuck out of Subspace. Like,
Subspace was such a cool experience.
I remember playing that, like, all day on Christmas. Me and my brother.
Diddy Min Min is the unstoppable. Fox?
Gavin's first reply to that. What do against Fox?
Unironically, I think Smash Ultimate Deluxe is like the best option for me. Because
Ultimate's a very good game.
I love Ultimate. Like, the problem is, like, when they buy licenses to have characters in the game, it's for
One game,
one game.
not the series.
Yeah, so if they port it, that's like the only way we're getting half these characters back.
That's why everyone was here was so hyped.
Yeah,
It was truly one of the hypest Smash trailers because to get like, you know, Snake back in another game, like, you know what I mean, like all those things, it's a very big deal.
Any game that's not Ultimate will never have a roster or anything close.
Remember, everyone was like, "Fuck, I hope Bayo and Cloud still make it back."
Yeah.
Like, everyone before Ultimate came out, and we like knew of it, like after the Inkling announcement or whatever. Everyone was just like, "Man, is my main gonna be in the game? Is my
Yeah.
main gonna be in the game?" Right? Like,
That was what was really cool about Ultimate. Like, it opened so many doors. Like,
mhm.
I remember, like, watching, like, the reveal trailers. Like, am I fucking maining, like, Richter? Absolutely not when it came out. But, like, it's like, there's so many characters I want to try. And, like, still, like, I'm still playing new characters, like, every day. Like, I just started playing Rocky for the first time last night.
The replay value of Smash in general, I think this game has a lot of replay value, especially if you're trying to like compete or like improve or just play a bunch of different characters or whatever, right? And then Ultimate specifically is crazy how much replay value there is because of the sheer amount of characters that are in the game.
Yeah, it's just like, if y'all, like, it's really curling the women's ball if you want, like, a new Smash game. There will never be anything like that, even if it is a Smash game. I hope we truly just get a port with, like, some updates, obviously. But, and honestly, usually by now, there's, like, a bunch
Or
of...
even new stages. I think
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
'cause not every stage is in the game, right? There's some stages like from website. Yeah.
But,
I feel like that's easy coding wise. It's just like a stage, right?
yeah. But, like, even,
I guess Steve makes every stage a whole new task now.
But yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, with the port or, like, you know, the walks or, like, whatever, you always get, like, some new content that makes it, like, this is why you buy this.
Yeah. There's gotta be some kind of grind.
But yeah, I'm sure licensing would be an absolute nightmare if they try and make another game. Like, it's just really just...
Everyone's gonna lose all of the craziness. Like, I doubt we'll get like Sephiroth back. I doubt we'll get fucking
Sora, hell no.
Sora won't be in it. Like, there's a lot of characters that people truly love in this game that will not make it back. Like, they were paying for it? I mean, like a normal game, probably like 60,
70.
87, because like all the fighter pass people were going to be in it.
And because they have no problem with fucking charging $70 for games
Yeah.
now. Like, okay.
They know they can get away with it. That's the thing. They're just going to do it.
Especially if that like Switch, it's not Switch, that new next gen console thing is real, which apparently the guy that leaked the entire like Scarlet Violet DLC shit, he was correct, and he said like this next gen console thing is real, and it's just gonna be like better hardware and stuff. They'll definitely charge more for like a regular game.
Yeah. I mean, we've been due for a new, you know, system, but the Switch is so successful that they're probably just. I mean, a lot of people speculate that it's just gonna be a newer Switch because this was such a success in terms of sales, at least. Hardware now is kind of just big. It's like crazy to me though. Like the Switch is so outdated, but then like there's so like you look at Scarlet and Violet and then you look at Ultimate. Like look at those two games. Polish levels and how clean, like Ultimate is a fucking clean ass game in terms of like how it was made, da da da. Like I don't agree with all the things in terms of like a competitive standpoint, but like in terms of just the design of the game and all that other stuff, you know what I mean?
Dude, this game's just like
Fucking beautiful.
yeah, for whatever, all intents and purposes, I'm not talking about like competitive. This game, as long as there is no Smash successor, this game will never die. This will never go anywhere. I mean, Brawl, people still play Brawl because they, you know, you donate leaves and stuff to like children's hospitals. Like they're still playing Brawl every single day. Like Smash is just so like invincible. Like it's never going anywhere. And as long as this is like the latest Smash game, it's never dying. That's why I like all like the fucking dooming about it was just like so much. It's fucking Smash. It's not going anywhere, ever.
We got this far from the sheer love of people, you know, loving this game.
Yeah, and like, I love Nintendo, obviously. Like, business ethics aside, like, I love Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo, as like most of us did, which is why we're playing Smash. But like, this is one of the best games ever fucking made. Like, it just is.
Yes, I mean Smash is my favorite game, like, even in terms of like series. I mean maybe a good chunk. I really do like it.
Aren't all Pokemon games shitty? No.
Yeah, they all suck actually. No one ever plays them or buys them. Terrible.
The ratings are so bad. As if it's not like
I don't even know what Pokemon is.
it's like the highest selling fucking highest grossing series like on this console right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Like I think Scarlet Violet or wait, did Scarlet Violet outsell Orange Shield on release?
Yeah.
I think the last time I looked, the highest selling game was Mario Kart. But like, I think that's usually a big one. Like Mario Kart's just one of the best sellers for Nintendo in general. But I haven't looked at one of those lists in terms of like which game sold.
I know Pokemon breaks records every time there's a new game, which is insane.
Every time I see a zebra off there, I just in my brain it's the Thunder 3. Like, everyone got fucking annihilated
Yeah.
in Thunder 3 by that shit. I mean, the Pokemon fan base is definitely low because they caught your ass when you were a kid.
Love Pokemon.
I
don't care,
still
like,
love Pokemon.
I got so much enjoyment out of Scarlet Violet, and like I complain about it because it's not a finished game, but I think
It's
that
still fun.
more to do with just like the fucking current state of video games, period, and the way that you can just finish your game in post. Oh, there's DLC.
Is this game finished? It's alright. We'll work out the kinks in DLC.
Yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was nice. Popped it.
Thank you.
Okay.
The pop gun.
Diddy Kong wins.
Why do people keep thinking you're playing?
Yeah, my wolf's that nice. This is definitely not me playing. I'm not this.
Pokemon fans should
The
respect the
player is a
Pokemon.
lot better than I am.
How about I enjoy the game? A lot of us enjoy the games, and if you don't like it, you don't have to play it. Fuck.
Choose your fighter.
I used to play it. I mean, I still kind of play it. But I'm more like, if I entered a tournament today and I was playing for my life, I'd probably be like 99% flat. And like Diddy would come out on sheer desperation of you hoping my opponent doesn't know how to get around go to lift. Sheer desperation.
Okay, I see a thing that says Alolan Muck exists because of Nintendo, and I want to say that this is my biggest pet peeve. You're wrong, and I'm not calling you dumb or anything, but it's not. Nintendo has so little to do with Pokemon. It's the Pokemon company.
Even Pokemon has their own esports. It's like not attached to.
Oh yeah,
Nintendo.
it has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's
I wish we got like what Pokemon had
Oh,
for
yeah.
their like esports stuff. It's nothing like super duper crazy, but they support it.
yeah, some of those events are fucking huge. But yeah, like I was actually just talking about how much of a pet peeve this is for me, especially because people like compare like VGC and TGC to Smash. Like they're like, oh, I wish Nintendo would support Smash like they do Pokemon. Like it's not Nintendo. It's Game Freak and the Pokemon company.
Yeah, I think that'll be.
It's actually crazy because Pokemon is actually like third party. Pikachu is like more or less a third party character. I don't think the Pokemon company was like as, or maybe wasn't a thing like when Smash 64 came out, but they are now and they do everything.
I remember when I was a kid and I saw Pikachu in like Smash 64 and I thought it was God.
Oh yeah. Nintendo's just a publisher for those games. They have so little to do with actually making it. Like, the most I can like imagine is they're probably like they probably set deadlines. They're so good.
They are great. I did not know that's good.
I would have loved if we got another Pokemon. I really thought we were gonna get one.
I really wanted one, but the only thing that like made me doubt it was
I really thought we were gonna get one. Like that was like, we were like waiting for a
nice, use the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. That was another thing me and Gavin were talking about. It's like utilizing winged armor. So you can like go into situations where it's like, oh, they're gonna swing. Because it's
Depends on
something
the
weird.
frame data of their swing though, because the armor's kind of specific.
Oh, is it?
Like if they did a jump in aerial, then I probably would have just.
It's definitely hard. I think that's one of the more foreign things to me, at least when I play Sephiroth. It's just so weird, like oh, now I have armor. You know what I mean? Like, what other character is just like, oh, I have armor now on my smash attack? It's like,
Specific times.
yeah, it's like.
Pokken sucked because of the fucking fields changing.
Dude, why
Oh,
did they just keep it
Pokken?
2.5 and like?
Dude, Pokken was really fun when it was a fighting game. But you fucking played in field mode. Field mode was like the campiest shit ever.
They
Like, you set
always-
up tracks and you shoot shit, like...
Dude, I didn't play like deluxe, and then me and Gavin just randomly one day were like, let's play Pokken, and I played Decidueye, and holy shit, I was just shooting arrows until the field switched, and then I was like, alright.
But like, God, it was, I didn't play the deluxe one. I played the very first version of the game, and like, Sephiroth was so cool when it was like the 2D mode. Like, you could set up seeds, and then you could do like certain block strings and activate the seeds. It was like, I had a lot of fun. I actually like laughed the game. It was a really good time. But like, I didn't enjoy field mode as much. I'm like, field mode. I still had fun overall with the game, but I like my gripe with the game was field mode.
I'm just mad that they couldn't make like a true fighter. They had to do like some quirky bullshit.
Yeah,
Fucking.
some Naruto ass.
Yeah, because it's Pokemon. Like, alright. Actually, that was Bandai Namco, right?
I don't know who did that one.
I'm pretty sure it was Bandai Namco. Which, like, just make it Tekken. You called it Pokken. Make it Tekken.
That's what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, damn, this is gonna be fucking sick. Like a Tekken game with Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
even if it was just a lot like they like. I even like kind of how since it was Pokemon, they maybe tried to make it a little easier, where it was like
Yeah.
they made like a very simple RPS system. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's why it was like they're just like we have to keep this like kid friendly still.
I'm gonna say who did that.
Like it just lacked depth. Like the depth was like so superficial. Like with like the field changing and shit.
My big thing was if you're gonna make it an arena fighter, make it an arena fighter. If you're gonna make it a 2D fighter, make it a 2D fighter. It was just kind of weird switching in between both.
Yeah.
And like the meta was crazy too, because there would be like, I think you started in field mode, so like generally being strong in field mode was like more important. No, I am not.
Really talented that you can hold the controller and drink the soda at the same
Oh
time.
yeah. I'm actually fucking insane. I know why some people get confused, because I used to play Wolf a lot, or like I made Wolf in, I would say like the first half of Wolf in Selection. Like, this is easy. Pre-quarantine, I made Wolf. Post-quarantine, or like in the middle of quarantine, I switched to Fox.
Relax your thing for the 4 months.
After that Dare buff, I was like, this character, crazy.
I think Fox's best trait is his recovery. It has fire.
A lot of fire.
That's awesome.
It kills people at 30. If
And
you
his gun has infinite bullets.
3, 2,
Pretty cool.
1.
He's
Well,
got
they're not bullets. They're lasers.
laser beams.
Laser beams.
Actually,
They don't die at 35.
For the 10th millionth time. I just kept getting it today.
you know what? My influence. My dares with Sephiroth. I'll take credit for that, thank you.
Yeah. If Fox has to reload, Jesus Christ.
Imagine.
That'd be really funny.
Steve has to do
He's gotta mine back up so hard.
Tough time.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a speed man.
Loki!
Actually, it is right now. It is hard to be a speed man. Dude, someone posted this Twitter picture of this like picture of a group of people just staring at someone like really mad, and it's like all the Steve mains looking at the guy who posted the tech or whatever at the next major or some shit like that. It was really good.
Well, the dude who posted it would keep like taunting people. He'd be like, "Deal with this at the next tournament." Like, okay.
Actually,
Well, now we won't have to. I feel like if he wasn't like so snarky about it, maybe less people would care.
my favorite thing is the Jake interview. Xbox did an interview with Jake. He was like, "So why did you play Steve?" Jake, and then Jake was just like, "Oh well, I noticed after I played him for about 2 days, I just started beating a lot of people that I didn't beat before, so I just kept playing him."
So, I don't know what.
I don't know, I just played him because he's really fucking broken. But I respect the honesty. Oh!
I low-key thought you were back. Me and Gavin like hated Steve so much, like tried him out that we got off Smash and played COD.
I'll have a blast.
Bro,
Swinging up tilt.
I still can't figure it out.
It's so weird. I can't believe Jake plays Smash Stick with Steve. That shit is crazy.
I'm like, it's so. I don't want to sound like cringe. Like sometimes I feel like I'm like maybe like not too good at Smash to play Steve, but I don't want to sit there and hold down a button and walk left and right. Like that's like, who is that fun for?
Yeah, it's.
Or it's how is that like something you think to do?
Yeah,
It's
I think
so...
with Steve, it's just very different. Maybe even unlearning certain things.
Yes, it's like anti-Smash. It's like everything like.
Yeah,
you...
there's like a couple top tiers. I think that has an even more negative effect on the community when they're better than everyone and they're like breaking rules / creating their own.
Yeah,
It gets weird.
It's demoralizing, and two, like, it's hard to fucking teach yourself to play like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to be like, oh, like, this is against everything I've ever learned about playing this game since I've been playing since I was like 5 years old.
Sonic does that.
Dude, I can't play Sonic either.
At least Sonic is not as crazy as Steve. I will say that. Sonic warps the game, but Steve like heavily. I think Steve warps the game more than Sonic, but I think Sonic is one of the characters that warps the game.
They're both just not playing Smash, and like I don't even mean that in like I'm better than you because I play like fucking real. I play fucking King. Like that's not what I'm saying at all. But like, it's you really have to like be playing it different.
Just because the character's not playing Smash, there's other characters that do this that aren't as crazy. Like Snake, I don't think Snake's playing Smash.
Oh yeah, and you still need like a level of technical skill to play the character.
Right. Like, and that's why I always say I think it's easier for newer players to pick up Steve. In my opinion.
Yes, because like so many like fundamentals like are just not necessary, and like not even saying it in like a way that's like diminishing anyone. Because like I don't want to do that either. But
it is different.
It is very different, and I'm like, but I even said like when people were talking about like the Phantom Block shit, I was like, not even trying to sound rude, but calling this tech is generous. It's like, it's fucking hardly tech, and like I know it like it's just a broad term, but it's just so funny when you have shit like. Pop gun canceling, for instance.
Yeah, it's clearly like a fucking insane mixture.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, auto turnaround characters aren't playing Smash. They're playing more of like a fighting game, right? Like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I think I would be a better Smash Ultimate player if I could wipe my memory of all my Smash memory in terms of like muscle memory and like the fundamental things I learned from competing in Brawl, competing in Smash 4. If I could wipe those clean and come into Ultimate, I think I would legit be a better player. because it took me like so long to stop like dash shielding and like doing a bunch of other things that are just stronger in the other games. You know what I mean? That are like quote unquote fundamentally good in those games but aren't good in this one. So it's like I'm trying to learn Ultimate, but I'm also trying to unlearn Smash 4 when I came into Ultimate, right? Whereas I think if you come in with a new palette and you're just like, oh fuck, yeah, like mashing aerials on shield, that's a very good thing.
Yes.
In Smash 4, you mash an aerial on shield, you are going to get farmed. Like you're gonna get shit. That was like the scrub shit to do.
It's such a good point. Like it's just like.
And it's not. I'm not even trying to insult like Ultimate players
Yeah.
or anything like that. Like it's just the game. What is strong in every game? Like spot dodging, not even close to being strong. Like this is the best game that spot dodging has. Like in terms of spot dodging strength, this is the best game.
Like
By far.
Loki, I feel like being like fundamentally sound in this game, like it means nothing sometimes. Like my joke when like Gavin's playing against like a certain type of character, I'm always just like, Fundamental is going to win this tournament.
Yeah. There's still like I think movement is like the really important.
Yes, and like
it's more important, like, because in Smash 4, what I liked about Smash 4 is you could, obviously this is just broken in general, but you could apply pressure to somebody with defense, right? So you could dash up to them, apply pressure because you're getting close to them, and then you could shield, and most characters out of shield game was like crazy because of drop shield, arrows not being as good, or like a save and stuff like that. So, but now you can't use defense to apply pressure directly onto someone. You have to like move into them and then weave back out, move in. So it's like, I will say it's funner. It is funner to watch Ultimate because there's more movement involved and stuff like that. But
I agree with that, and I also think it's like more fun to play.
yeah, I think it is funner to play.
And
It was hard for me at least to unlearn the shit that I like learned over the course of 10 years.
for like the first fucking year of Ultimate, I was trying to run through people. Like I just
That
like
was another hard thing to get used
still
to.
wouldn't like get out of my head.
I still fuck it up to this day. I'll be standing to the right of someone on a platform and they'll be up to the left of me, and I'll try to run through them and run off the platform.
You did that yesterday.
Yeah, and I'll just like, fuck, I can't like do that. It's just, especially in the moment and stuff, your brain will get used to it.
Oh, I'm gonna apply pressure here by swinging shield. Is that how you play Ultimate? I do think this game is like really beautiful and expressive, and like I've talked to people that played a lot of Smash 4 who think that Smash 4 is like more expressive, like funny enough, but I think it's like different for everybody.
Yeah. It's like hard because
I know my percent.
Yeah.
I
I was
don't
hoping that on Smash 4, like actually finish it.
You can't win with 64. Oh, you can't win in 64 with it. Oh, you gotta. Yeah, 64 is fucked up. You gotta know your shield block or your shield breaks. Like shield pressure in 64 was like you hit someone's shield, their shield should be broken. You like couldn't use that, barely use shield. So 64 is fun to watch too. It's not a bad idea.
I just think Smash is just fun.
Alright.
I mean, it's alright.
I'm old, so.
I think Smash in general is like, I will always have fun watching Smash, and like the end of Smash 4 is like a whole nother story. But like, for the majority of Smash 4's lifespan, I really enjoy watching tournaments, and I still really enjoy watching Ultimate tournaments. Like, it's weird sometimes. Like I guess last year maybe I got so fatigued because there's a tournament every fucking weekend to the point where I was like, I low-key don't want to watch this anymore. But like now that like, I don't know, just being in a top 8 crowd, it's like, just remember how fucking cool this shit is.
Yeah.
And also, it's hard. This game is fucking hard. Like, all Smash games are just like, they have such a difficult like entry level. Just because of like the shit that you said, like you just learn so much. You have to unlearn stuff between games. Just relearn stuff in some cases.
I always appreciate the veterans of the game that are still very good. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
I was talking to, when I was on UIU at EVO, I was talking to one of UIU's Mortal Kombat players. You're talking about Smash, and he was like, I legit cannot play that shit for the life of me. I don't know how y'all play it at like a high level. And I never thought about that, because, like, if you don't grow up with Smash, like, there's just some shit that it makes sense. Because it's, like, the first, like, platform fighter, right?
Yep.
No one did this shit before Nintendo. Unless they did, and I'm
First one's fun.
yeah. It's just so interesting.
All I gotta say is, I don't know, like, every single gaming community, but I know for sure that, like, Smash players are some of the most talented gamers I know.
Look at Void. Look at Ledman. They're just like pick up anything and be like, all right, I'm top 10 in the world. Time to quit. Like, it's crazy.
And then you hear them talk about just like how hard Smash is comparatively. I won't just come out of nowhere and be like, well, Smash is the hardest game ever, but Smash is definitely out there. Smash is fucking hard.
For sure. I mean, even Gavin is like really fucking good at other games. He just kind of a plot. Okay. Y'all should see him in Modern Warfare. But like,
Gavin's definitely correct.
he just chooses to like apply himself like to Smash, which obviously is his job. So.
Well, I also think like for Gavin playing like shiny hunting is something more casual, like a wind down game, right? Like this kind of practice is like, look at him, he's not winding down. He's super focused. This shit's hard, right? So it's like, I think having a wind down game is only.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy that you're calling that a wind down game because it's like, you know, he doesn't have fun doing that. It's just like, I'm doing this because I need to complete it.
Right, completion is. But like technically, it's not. Like there's no tech skill involved in shiny hunting for the most part.
Yeah. Well,
it's like you can kind of like you can like watch YouTube or like be hanging out and kind of like grind shiny.
If there was tech skill, he would have fucking found it. And but yeah, me and Gavin like joke about this all the time because like we'll be watching like
anything for fun.
Yeah, we'll be watching an E3 and he's like, this sucks. I'm like, you don't like video games. You don't do things for fun.
Or like watching a direct. Like...
Yeah, he's like, God, this fucking sucks. It's like, because if there's like a fucking 300-hour long collectathon, then he'll be like, oh.
This will waste your entire life.
The most tedious
and make you suffer.
Menial shit ever. Like, give it to me now.
Sure.
Fun? No.
This monkey has a hat on. Alright, I'm good. I'm buying it.
Nintendo.
I'm playing more games this year. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, he's been I don't know if you've like told your chat, but he's been playing like Final Fantasy VII.
I am like the opposite of Gavin. I like play shit to like, unless it's a Metroidvania. I am so obsessed with like Metroidvanias, but it's so much exploring.
I wish it exploded into some frame.
Actually, I used to play a lot of games. And
yeah.
That's where it all went to shit.
I've been trying to like play more because I didn't play like anything last year, and I was like, I'm gonna play more games. And I started Final Fantasy IX. This shit is long. I'm not.
Is FF7 your first mainstream like Final Fantasy game that wasn't anime?
Yeah.
Mine was
It's
7.
a good one to start. Yeah, that was my first one.
Have you played 9?
I have.
I love you.
One of my friends recommended this game.
People love it.
Yeah. Dane, right?
Yeah. His little monkey tail. Is it?
Did it, but... Guys! I've been wanting to do that! Mood ruin.
God damn. He held that shit.
I wish I enjoyed JRPGs. Like
It is very time consuming. One of my friends really wants me to play.
like I'm such a. I will say like I'm definitely a boomer with JRPGs. I will not touch Persona, or the newer ones at least. Like I played a bit of Persona 5 and I was fucking tired. I felt like Gavin.
I heard like 3 and 4 are really good.
I think Has really likes 4.
They have innovative soundtracks.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I'm just like I've never been a Shin Megami Tensei guy like serious, but I'm definitely like an older JRPG guy for sure. Like thinking about playing Xenoblade makes me want to like rip my hair out. Not because I think it's a bad game, but just knowing like battle mechanics and boring and running around. Like I like linear shit. Like Earthbound's like very linear. It's my favorite game ever. The older Final Fantasy. Chrono Trigger.
I didn't even know that Gavin was so into that. It's going like the first like RPG where it's like real time kind of thing.
Like the battle system like goes down. I don't know if I said it was the first, but it's like
or one of the first.
it's like really good at that shit.
I like how 7 if you don't
Like your health bar goes down and you can make.
Oh
it
yeah, the health roll. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that shit is really cool.
It's such a cool idea.
Dude, it's fucking like that game is mind blowing. It's so ahead
A good hitbox.
so ahead of its time. Like genuinely.
Barely killed, so maybe it wasn't. Oh, that move is a mystery.
Oh,
Sometimes they just explode at 70.
Oh, I hated Octopath. Like, it's so funny because it's everything I dislike about modern JRPGs, but with an old
art
JRPG like art style, and it's like you're not getting me here. This
style. It
shit's
looked
up.
really cool. It looked really
Dude,
cool.
when you get past like the first like couple hours, it just becomes like fucking what the fuck is happening? Like there's 8 characters and they're all boring and stupid. It is gorgeous to look at though, but I'd rather just like I want
I
to
like
try
the 2D, 3D, like, I know a lot more games have been doing it, but I love that shit.
I do want to try the Live Alive remake, which kind of looks like that, because I never played it.
Doing Final Strategy Race and stuff like that?
Yes, I didn't even know that game was out. We saw it today in person.
I thought it, like,
I remember that the title sucked.
I can't believe they kept the game.
I know.
Because didn't they say it was, like, pending or whatever?
Yeah. I hated Octopath. I just. You know what sucks? They got me with the fucking death.
Why do I?
Oh, really?
They-
Let's wait, man.
They let you choose like a path to take,
It's not right.
and I was kind of like, I don't want to say I was like misled because I really wasn't like, but I did play one of the paths and I was like, oh, this fucking owns, and then yeah, the game is just like you. Get through. The worst part of it though is the random encounters. Like random encounters like past like 2001. I'm like, no. Get this shit out of here. I do want to try the new Dragon Quest.
Sounded like came out, what, like 2-ish years ago?
A little more than that. I think the Switch version came out 2 years ago, or maybe like a little more.
Well, it's the newest.
Yes.
This matchup is really bad. All that hard work and outplay. Just to get embarrassed.
Sit down, smash.
That was good, huh? He's ready to get punished.
Oh yeah, Dragon Quest is like super well.
It's
I-
an RPG, right?
Yeah, the only reason I want to play it is because I think slimes are really cute, and I want I want an excuse to like buy slime merchandise.
They are really.
Dude, I like was on this website and they have like slime, like fucking bath masks, house slippers, cups. I'm like, I want all of this because I think they're really cute, but I'm not gonna be a poser. And yeah, Akira Toriyama, obviously. Art.
That was some crazy stuff, man.
Sephiroth.
He was talking about playing Dragon Quest 2, DJ.
Yeah, I just said that. I think that's
That's
why
funny.
EJ said that.
Oh, I was focusing.
Yeah, no, I know. Be a poser, who cares? You're so right, but also it's like so against what I'm about. I don't want to own slime shit and never play a Dragon Quest in my life.
Yeah, you feel obligated, right?
Yeah,
You gotta at least play one fucking Dragon Quest game.
I do love slime.
I want to
so-
play a new
They
game,
are
but
fucking.
FF7 like takes a while if you do all the optional shit.
You're almost done.
Yeah, you're choosing to do the optional shit because you're Gavin.
Completionist ass.
Dude, oh my god, wait, were you in the call the night you were doing the basketball thing? Oh my god.
Oh, I was. No, I was. I was in the call. It's like basketball thing. I thought you were like maybe talking about like NBA or something.
No, Final Fantasy
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah. In like Cat Cheese area. Or whatever.
Yeah, it's just so funny. We're like talking about like how Gavin doesn't play games for fun, and then the one game he's like playing for fun, like he chooses to make a fucking chore out of it.
Yeah, yeah. It was very serious business.
I need 300 points.
It is funny too because like it's like watching like the polygon cloud.
I got good at that shit though.
Yeah, you did. You got the timing down. You and Cloud Ball in real life. We need that Diddy Kong Gotcha figure. I need one of
That's so
Cloud.
crazy.
Dude. Okay, I'm
Oh,
embarrassed.
the basketball?
Yeah, I need one like that. I'm embarrassed of how much I spent on that, but it was worth it.
Oh, because it was gotcha.
Well, no, I actually bought it on eBay. Because those are old. They're from Hoops 303. Or whatever Hoops that Diddy Kong was in. Was it 303?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why can't you dash?
So I think like that's not an amiibo. It's like came out before amiibo.
Yes, way before. It's like an old gotcha toy, and gotchas are like fucking $3 at most, and I paid like $18 for that little tiny figure. But I saw it and I was like, this is Gavin.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
Diddy
literally-
Kong balling.
Yeah, Diddy Kong little basketball and stuff.
I hope you're ashamed of that spot dodge.
Oh, they want to see the Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's play doubles tomorrow. You have to drive to the place because I have 45 minutes to pick it
Oh, can we get cheesesteaks?
up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know where we go to get cheese.
I know one of my really good friends is
Fucking really.
he was watching my
Dude, the fucking roads are all like falling apart. Like when I'm driving in Philly, it feels like my car like
There it is.
it's just nasty. Like I don't know how
Thank
else
you,
to
B.
explain it.
That is official too.
Yep.
Doom Shadow, thank you
Official
for the 6
Nintendo, right?
months.
Yeah. Official Nintendo merch.
Yeah, I don't buy. I'm such a purist about like merchandise.
That game they up smashed my shield and I couldn't shield grab it. Then
Mhm.
they had an
Yeah.
orb on them, spot dodge mash, and I died.
Uh huh.
And then I just couldn't win.
1, go!
I was playing so great. Too bad I can't shield grab a smash attack.
Yeah, you actually have to parry the last hidden dash. He is fucking. That Diddy thing, the figure is really.
It's so cool.
It's
I just looked up Diddy Kong on eBay, and I saw that, and I was like, I have to buy it. It's Gavin Shredder machine.
Yeah, I definitely. Nuts. Very good spacing.
I got enough
You just
too.
did the same back.
That up you was petty. Hey, go to 40. It's spacing.
Go on the 0-2. Not kidding. Just wait. Alright, you're dead. You're still dead?
Yep. I love the war narrative line.
We should.
Oh, another
play
thing you've been doing more is the parry counters. That's an option select. If you do it perfectly,
Yeah.
then
We talked about it a little bit.
yeah. If you do it perfectly, you won't even do the counter. Because the drop shield will eat up the input.
Doom Shadow, thank you for the 6 months. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I thanked you or not, but I really appreciate it.
Even Jigglypuff can do shit like that, like parry rest setups and stuff, or parry rest OSs and shit like that.
There are certain moves that are like, you see it and it's easier to consider doing.
meteor moves.
Yeah.
Like a wolf nair, right? Like, because you need it to be like active. If you guys have never seen the video that Captain L made on YouTube a long time ago, right when Ultimate came out, he made a really good video on option selects off of parries. Really good video. Check it out if you don't know.
Punish a laser on my shield.
You have been trying to do more, and I know you do this a lot, but like say Fox forward smash, for example, if someone's about to grab the ledge, I'll time the forward smash too early to the point where I know I'm not gonna like hit a 2-frame or anything like that. But it makes them feel like they can punish me, right? Like a deceptively like, because not a lot of people see a smash attack, and especially Fox F smash doesn't have that much lag. So then like either go into shield or resistance or mass or it'll kind of like bait them.
It's crazy that people take so much damage against Shadow Flare. Like, to try to get a hit.
That's what you like about them, right?
It's crazy when they're like down a full stock. Yeah.
Just go to the ledge. I mean, that's usually the safest thing. Right?
You don't think that damage will add up when you're already losing?
had to have been like in between with the counter and the Fox to I used to like the Fox a lot more in Smash. I'm getting more used to it. I'm not gonna lie, fighting Fox fucking sucks. Even if you are. This motherfucker is annoying, bro. Like, but I'm okay. Like Fox is one of the. It's funny because in other Smash games, Fox is one of the easier characters to combo, but in Ultimate, you don't combo Fox like any other character. He's just such a fast roller. You gotta do like very specific shit. It's on 64 Fox. I think he's a high tier. I think he's actually a pretty character.
Sephiroth
64 Fox. I don't know if he's top 5 or anything like that, but he's.
Isn't he like around Falcon? Like next to Falcon?
You look crazy. So Falcon has been increasing in terms of like how good he is.
Oh.
Ready?
Why do I keep up with 64 meta? Fucking nerd, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all keep up with every Smash to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, watching it Smash Con's always fun. I mean,
It's like kind of hard not to because like the community is so small. Like even throughout other games, like we all follow people from all Smash games.
I played Falcon too because I would say he seems pretty easy.
it's it's funny in 64 Falcon Punch is a recovery.
Yeah.
It like drifts you forward. So like when you get hit off stage, you do like 1 or 2 Falcon punches and then you like it's a recovery move. Isn't that just funny to think about?
That's psychotic, yeah.
The troll like I'm making you feel shitty at the game move is like a recovery. Did you turn it around in Melee? When did they introduce that? Like Falcon punching the game.
You turned him around.
Gavin's trying to like play pushing.
It's happened to us like while we're playing. Because he sits like a gremlin.
Kept attacking my shield. That is very disrespectful.
But even watching Brawl, I love watching Brawl at Smash Con.
Absolutely.
Love Smash Con. I'm so glad Smash Con's happening. Oh, that was like one thing I was like with EGC being like threatened and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But there be one time.
Yeah. All the crazy Doomer stuff, it's like, we got Genesis and Smash Con. Those are, grassroots, like, really fun events, And it's like, Genesis is like the West Coast one, and Smash Con is the East Coast one, there's the big East Coast one and the big West Coast one.
I swear, I hate that. Yes. Dodge more.
Gavin loves punching Fun Dodge. I remember, it's really funny. I always bring up the spot dodging, so I remember when I first started coaching Gavin literally refused to spot.
He would never.
I was like, Gavin, it's a really good option. You should do it more. No,
It's
I
so funny.
refuse to step down to their level. Like, please, it's so good.
We've had that same conversation. I'm gonna get seltzer. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have so many.
Even Gavin would never get up attack. Get up attack and spot dodge were the two ones where I was like, dude, at least do it like once a game.
I'm sure Charles, I'm sure he had a hard time coaching him. I apologize. I'm not saying.
Diddy Kong wins.
I play the game weird, I look at the game weird. I only do things if they are considered pretty. In my brain.
Ready?
Cell card would have been cool, I think, too. I would have been interested.
3, 2, 1, go!
I love like fruity flavors like that.
Oh, there's a bunch of like drinks in Hawaii, like canned drinks that are like super fruity and like they are high in sugar, but like they're very good. They're so good to drink as a kid.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Passion orange, yeah. That was like the flavor I like. Sure. Yeah.
Funny, like after what I was just mentioning, like about myself, like so like I still do have a problem with like doing something I think isn't visually appealing, but an even bigger problem that used to be much bigger, but it still shows its face kind of often is if my opponent is doing something I don't find to be visually appealing, I will get very upset and offended.
Right.
And that's a even bigger problem because you know it's not reasonable.
Oh right. They're just doing a good job.
It's not like it's more so like they I can't control what they do and
Yeah. AKA like getting mad over someone's spot dodge is not gonna win you the game.
yeah.
It does nothing to help you at all. If anything, you're just like burning mental energy from it. But I mean,
It's funny. So
it's hard to not get frustrated in Ultimate in general. Like, Ozzy 0 to death. What? How are you supposed to feel? You know what I'm saying? I feel like your mental gets crazy tested.
There's this really good coach named Tony. Some of y'all might know who he is. He's incredible. And
Yeah, Coach Tony, he's on a podcast for Smack University.
yeah, so I had a long conversation with him at CEO. And he basically said like, oh, like I like review a lot of your matches or help coach people to play against you. And sometimes I would just tell them to do something that's like quote unquote bad or like random. And he didn't know why, but he knew like that equation was like working when he would tell people to do it. And he didn't know why. Like he didn't know that aspect of like how I view Smash. And we just laughed about it because it helped them a lot, but he didn't know why it was helping.
That's crazy.
Like he thought it was like a pacing or something kind of thing, but it was just me tilting because
Right.
I was like, damn, this is so stupid, blah blah.
Yeah, Tony's really good. Oh yeah, the start of that conversation literally was just opening up with Sephiroth.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was.
So good.
Ugly.
It was almost good.
Like that.
Oh,
That's me watching you do anything. This is good. Funny, funny.
guys.
That is 56.
Yep.
Precisely.
Precisely what I knew you were gonna do.
This fucking the Trump Biden one. I know you do that, Sleepy Joe. Dude, that shit is so funny. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, whatever they're doing.
It's a fucking psyop because it makes me like them. Like, it's really bad. I'm like watching these videos. I'm like, yo, Trump kind of cooking.
It's like watching it's like connecting to like a TV character. You said
Yeah.
They're just not actually.
Dude, yeah.
not real.
Why can't it be real? Why can't they just play Call of Duty together?
Sleepy Joe is
They might be a little bit
so funny.
I don't know. I don't think.
And the one that Barack comes in at the end is just like, you guys are both trash. Like, shut up. Fucking Obama just comes in and just is like superior.
The sleeper pick is Bill Clinton. Randomly joining me.
You kill me, you're lame. You're cool.
You're cool.
You're gonna jump.
No, those videos are such a fucking psyop.
I did not see the solo ones. I've seen like Pokemon, VGC,
This
I've
Pokemon
seen-
one.
they're so funny. Such an obvious switch. Come on.
Dude, you know what's so funny? It's EJ Lorax. It's literally EJ Lorax.
The one where Biden was like, I see your team right here. Yeah, you're running the one that
Yeah,
did
Lord.
this, and you're gonna do this, and you
Copy pasting his team.
it's so
It's just so funny. Like me and Gavin were watching that. And we're like, this is literally EJ Lorax. Like, he probably had this exact conversation.
It's just so funny because they're like, they're like matching their like play styles with their personalities. Like
It's-
Trump would just like pick some top tier team, like right out, like, oh yeah, what if we won like this thing with
Yeah.
Springfield or whatever. Like, oh, let's just do that.
I'm just copy pasting his fucking NBC team is so on par.
It's so on point. It's so funny.
You're gonna go for yep.
The Smash one was still pretty good. I like the VG.
You wanted an early kill. No, you were dead. I promise. All right, I'm dead. You ruined the fun.
Say that because now I can't talk to him without an AI trump in my brain. It's just y'all. Like, it's literally you guys. The shit they fight over.
Wait till I get my snake dashes down.
That's me when I play Lucas Lucky. Wait.
Lucas does have sauce.
Or the melee slippy one was pretty funny too.
The Minecraft one.
Oh, I haven't seen any Minecraft one. It's just really funny how they're blowing up. It's just AI, dude.
Oh my god, the work shift argument. DJ.
Oh god.
Like, why is Lorax arguing with you about your work shift?
Wait, was I there for that?
Some people be arguing just to argue. Respect it. I respect it.
Dude, I love a good argument. Because I don't lose arguments. Even if I'm wrong, you're not fucking telling me that I'm wrong.
Like, look, Diddy's awesome! I don't know why I'm saying that, like someone's telling me otherwise.
Look!
But he's an awesome guy.
Charles, did you watch last Seinfeld?
I've watched a good amount of time. I actually do want to do a full walkthrough from like episode 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me and Gavin have probably done like 5 or 6 months. But we were trying to figure out what character for him. He said
Newman Main Steve.
yes, Newman made Steve.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know who he said for Kramer, but I'm feeling like a fucking like annoying ass heavy. Like this is maybe like K-Rool. Yeah.
Hero is as annoying as you get. You like a heavy with a projectile.
Yeah, I think Kramer probably means K-Rool. George means Sonic.
Why?
You don't think so?
He made some character that like doesn't function perfectly all the time or something.
Well, yeah, Sonic's fucking homing attack, just killing himself. Perfect. He's so like fucking cringe and a know-it-all, and like I feel like he just embodies that play style. Like he would just suck the fun out of the game, like because he can.
He definitely would.
I think it's such an interesting.
But I don't know if it's in the Sonic way.
Yeah. So who else like sucks the fun out of the game? Like, no, you know what? He would be like a really bad Pyramithra player. Like,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I want it. Like, I think he plays a character that's at least good, and sometimes unfortunate things happen to him, and like they really happen to him. Like,
yeah.
like,
I don't even think it's a character.
yeah, it's like, or like a move not working, and like he loses like a tournament set in like the most ridiculous way. Like, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I know you about thinking.
Just think about Seinfeld characters and who they made, and like them entering a bracket too. Like trying to explain their bracket life. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that picture of David Cross and Bob Odenkirk playing Melee?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Love that. I love that picture. I might make it my header right now. No, Kramer is a K-Roll main, and I'm not budging on that. I told
That's a
y'all.
non-negotiable.
I love to argue, and I'm never wrong. Jerry just plays like a fundies, like.
Jerry got funnies.
Yeah, Jerry got fundies. But like not great fundies. Like just he plays like a fucking like high mid-tier fundies. Honest.
Well, Pit's on.
Like this.
Matchup's kind of bad too, man.
Who does Jerry play?
Putting you on the spot.
Can't be that exciting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like an honest, like fundy.
Yeah, honest top high tier, like Maybe Palutena or Wolf or like.
Okay.
I was thinking like Paula or something.
Yeah.
Other honest top tier. Lucina. Lucina's like a boring, honest top tier.
Maybe.
Sephiroth.
Paula or Wolf.
Uh,
Ready?
I just love the idea of George playing like a character that's good, but like just the most unfortunate thing happens to him every
like
time.
he's not even bad, but
Yeah.
he just gets bullshitted.
3, 2,
Story of his
1,
life.
go!
They fell out of my move and I lost, and then in losers I had to play against Akasia using this contraption for their controller.
AI side pro, please.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's not cool. Rip. Wait, did you know about that?
Is that a real thing?
Yes, so
Wait, what?
there's this AI Seinfeld just playing 24 hours a day on Twitch. And like it was like computer, it was animated, and like the characters like were named like not Jerry, like Elaine and George. Like they had like other like similar names, but the they turned off some filters they had on the AI, and it just immediately became translated. And they had to shut the entire thing down. It got banned.
What?
Yeah, it was really fucked up.
Great.
But it was so awesome before then. And honestly, the joke it made, it was like he was just acknowledging that it wasn't funny. He was like, why isn't anyone laughing? Like, he said this like really fucked up transphobic shit like at a stand-up show, and then he was like, why isn't anyone laughing? It's so,
Even the AI knew.
yeah.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. I did not know about this. Holy shit.
Someone said funnies aren't rewarded anymore, Jerry.
George, you play Aegis. It was a good game, Jerry. I didn't know they'd be this good.
He goes up to the fucking TO and he's like, 2-1, but it was close.
That was my favorite when I did like TO'd fucking 2G events and shit like that. Someone would like the person who lost would go up and report like,
Yeah.
hey, I lost 0-2, but it was close. And I'm like looking at him like,
Alright.
Okay.
This does not affect anything.
oh man, dude, this story. Okay, so I was at an Arcadian, right? And the Arcadian had round robin pools, so you could get like as much games as possible, right? And we played 7 opponents, okay? I sit down to play my last opponent, and the guy is down bad. He's just like, yep, haven't won a match yet. I don't think I'm ever playing this game again. And I was just like, I'm like already gonna make it out of the pool or whatever, right? And in my head, I'm just like, oh man, I don't want to be that guy right now, but sorry. I don't take it easy on no one. And then like as he's losing, he's like, yep, just what I expected. I can't win a single game.
I would be so uncomfortable.
Dude, it was very uncomfortable. And I was also the pool captain. Like, so it's crazy. I was the pool captain of that pool, and like I could see him getting more and more depressed. Like at the first, he's like, "Oh yeah, I lost that one, but I think I can bring it back." And like he started like that, and then like 0-2, 0-3, 0-4, 0-5.
That's tough.
You just like me. At least he got to play what?
Chap made like a shirt or something like this for the Arcadian that if you go 0-7 or 0-8 or however, like if you lost every single pool match, it's like you got a shirt that said I went 0-8 or. And I was just like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like
George definitely lost a set to the Steve Tech before it was public. And then when it becomes public, he's like, "See,
I knew I wasn't crazy.
I tried to tell
And
everyone."
it's still no one believes me. They're like, alright.
He fell out of my monkey and didn't mind carded me.
Oh, GG's. Damn, I wanted one more Sephiroth game at least. He's cool. Moomin Defa Steve main, yeah, like blatant, like, doing it for the messed up reason.
He's
Like,
also the guy that like posted the tech on Twitter.
like Newman, like, planks, like, all that.
That is Newman energy.
He planks, he times people out, like.
He's like, you guys will never ban us. You guys don't have the balls to ban us.
Of course, Jerry hates Newman because he plays an honest top tier that used to be really good.
Jay deleted the
The one time he does get him attacked, yeah, I could definitely hear George be like, I hadn't done it the whole set.
Mod Laura.
The one time I do it, he does the craziest training mode setup.
Mod Laura.
Borax wants the power of the sword, huh?
He deserves it.
There you go.
Congratulations, Borax.
You guys want to play?
Join the Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah. Wait. Does this mean you can like join the voice call?
GG's. Who is this you're talking about? LOL, it's hilarious. A character from a show that isn't real or plays Smash Bros.
Seinfeld.
We're talking about Seinfeld characters and which characters.
How they would
make.
function in the Smash community, what characters they would make.
What kind of tweets they make. Like,
Do you want to play again?
Who did the lane play?
I've been scared to answer this
Yeah,
one.
y'all can play a game first, because I just played 2 hours.
Do you want to end the stream or you can?
It's up to y'all.
I don't care.
no matter.
But if you end the stream, you can join the voice call. If you can use the fucking speakers and it's not your mic's not picking it
That
up.
sounds good to me. I'll end the stream.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna get this.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Bye.
Had a good time. Feel like I still played pretty good despite being a
Oh,
casual.
who would be
player.
commentators? That's funny. Kramer as a commentator. Who are the commentators of the group?
Kramer gets eliminated at a bracket, just hops on the local mic, and you have no idea who it is.
Do you mind if I squeeze in? So who does a lane?
Yeah,
play?
Kramer definitely defends like Fighter Pass 2.
Oh yeah.
For like a weird reason though. Like a reason no one even considered. Zaki Gone Goofy, thank you for the 7 months, thank you.
I want to
Elaine
say.
talks about everything besides the game, yeah. It's like, why is she even here?
Yeah. I want to say like.
Eating on comms, yes.
I can say this because I'm a woman. She mains Kirby. And it's because she doesn't care about the game.
Yeah.
She just like.
She thinks Kirby's cute.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Like. I can say this
She
because I'm
just
a
likes her
woman.
friends.
And it's International Women's Day. Y'all can't say it. Can you plug me in?
Eating beans from the can. Yeah, like Kramer like pulls out like a candy bar like mid-set, like shows up to his friend's house at 3 a.m. to play Smash.
I can't wait to tell Charles while we were practicing Dutch words.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace.